Welcome back for day 3. We are ready to learn more about our brains. But just as a reminder, yesterday we learned about the prefrontal cortex, or the PFC. And just for fun, we're going to pretend that the PFC is a thoughtful turtle. Because we learned yesterday that the PFC, or the prefrontal cortex, is the part of our brain that helps us make wise choices and make good choices and to think before we act. So a very super important part of your brain. And today we're also going to learn about a super important part of your brain called the amygdala. All right, so if you want to practice, it's amygdala. Put it together, amygdala. All right, it's a really fun named part of your brain, and it has an important job to do. And so we are going to learn about that and how that can influence how we act.
The tricky thing is, sometimes your thoughtful turtle's job gets interrupted by another super important part of your brain, the amygdala. For fun, let's imagine that your amygdala is a porcupine, but not just any sort of porcupine, rather, a very protective one. Your protective porcupine's main job is to watch out for anything that might harm you and to keep you safe. In other words, to protect you. If your protective porcupine detects a threat, let's say it notices that a saber-toothed tiger is about to attack, it immediately sounds an alarm that alerts the rest of your body to quickly prepare for action. When your protective porcupine is shouting out orders, your thoughtful turtle retreats in its shell and shuts down. There's no time to stop and think after all. All of your energy must be focused on surviving. You can tell when your protective porcupine is hard at work from clues like your muscles tighten, your heart starts racing, your breath becomes shorter and faster, your thoughts speed up, you start feeling a big emotion, and then that big emotion urges you to either fight back, get away fast, or freeze. This is called your stress response. It's something that your protective porcupine is an expert at getting your body ready to do when there's a threat that could maybe harm you. Now, fighting, fleeing, or freezing can really come in handy if a saber-toothed tiger is about to attack you. The only thing is, saber-toothed tigers don't actually exist anymore. This isn't to say that your protective porcupine's job isn't super important still, because it is. Like if someone is trying to seriously hurt you or someone you care about, your protective porcupine to the rescue. Say you're crossing a street and a car is heading right towards you. You can count on your protective porcupine to try and get you out of there fast. Or there's a grizzly bear standing just 20 feet away. Guess who's going to try and keep you safe? You got it, your protective porcupine. Your protective porcupine might also spring into action over other stressful things that can feel uncomfortable or unsafe, such as starting a new school or moving somewhere different. Problems with friends or other kids. Struggles with schoolwork. Conflicts happening at home. Being yelled at or shamed. Money problems. Feeling worried about what you see in the news. Believing negative thoughts about yourself. Juggling too many responsibilities at once. Dealing with big changes in your family. Sensing that your grown-ups are under a lot of stress themselves, or feeling left out, lonely, or unloved.
Dolphins. Today is Wednesday, August 30th, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Join me for the Dolphin Daily Pledge.
Today is a new day. I will act in a safe and healthy way. I will do the right thing and be polite. I will respect others and treat people right. I will take responsibility for me. Today I will be the best I can be.
What kind of tree can you grow in your hand?
I don't know, what kind of tree can you grow in your hand?
A palm tree.
That's all we have for SES Rewind. Thanks for watching. Make today the best day ever.